I've spent the last 3 years helping contractors profit more, and during that time, I've seen a lot of errors that if we didn't step in to fix them, they would have killed my clients' businesses. So if you want to stop being in survival mode and finally get into scaling mode for good, here are 4 silent killers in your business that you need to eliminate right now before they eliminate you. I'm Marcos, I'm the CEO of Woop Environmental. Like I said, we help contractors and restaurant owners scale their businesses, and we do that by helping them profit more. This last year, not only were we nominated as a best of Colorado Springs, which voting is still going on, so we'll find out when we're the best. Hopefully, I hope that ages well. And as well, we've also added over $500,000 in extra profits to our client businesses. Let's get right into the video. Here are 4 silent killers that you need to eliminate right now before they eliminate you. Okay, number 1 is that you don't make enough money in the summer. This is for those seasonal contractors out there. If you feel like every winter is just awful and it just feels like, winter's coming up, I hate it every time it comes around. And then on top of it, you're just always in survival mode during winter. Is not because, hey, there's no jobs in the winter. It's because you don't make enough money in the summer to keep up with the fact that there's not many jobs in the winter. Here's the thing. Demand slows down in winter for contractors. It's just a given. There is some that it won't slow down in, but for the majority, you will experience a summer and a winter season. That's just how it is. So here's the thing. Instead of trying to fix society as a whole and demand for your industry, focus on how do I make enough in the summer that winter can be slow and I'm completely fine, right? Here's the thing. Cutting costs, which is what a lot of people try to do in the winter as a coping strategy, is fine. But here's the thing. You can only cut costs from where they're at today to 0. And if you cut them completely to 0, you no longer serve your clients because it does cost some amount to service your clients. So instead, if you focus on making more money, you can go as high as you want. If you feel like winter is always awful, the issue you have is that summer is not good enough. This is how we helped one of our clients in landscaping scale from 6 to 7 figures. It's one of the most seasonal businesses. It's how we've helped painters make massive jumps to their revenue, is by focusing how do we make the most out of when there's the most jobs, right? When there's more demand, you can charge more. You can make more money off of the same people when there's more demand. In the summer, when you can make more money, make more money. That's usually your biggest issue, is that summer is just not good enough. And in the winter, you're feeling the pain of summer not being good enough. Moving on to the next silent killer, and that is your revenue is not growing. Here's the thing. If your revenue is not increasing year over year, your business is shrinking. It's not staying the same, it's shrinking. Things like inflation, and right now the price of everything is super high. So it means that you need to be super high compared to before. So take a look at your business, and if you see that your revenue is stagnant and there's no significant increases or there's no increases, your business is shrinking and you need to do something about it. It's not that, we're just doing fine, we're doing just like last year. No, your business shrunk. Something is going on. You need to make more money if you want to be just as well off as you were last year. So nothing wrong with maintaining your business and not wanting to do more, but there is something wrong with maintaining revenue because it means you're actually doing less. Okay, so make sure if you see that your revenue is the same, that you address the issue, because there is some issue in your business that's causing you to shrink. All right, this is like the silent killer that lets in other silent killers. And that is that you don't know your numbers. If you don't have good data for your business, you are like, that's a huge silent killer. And then guess what? It also silences every other killer that isn't usually a silent killer. You need to track revenue, like I said, track your expenses. That gives you your net profits, which you also need to track. Another huge number, and this is non-negotiable, is your gross margin. You need to track your gross profits per job, your gross margin per job, and then your gross profits overall at the end of every month. Please make sure you do that. And then another one that you need to track is your cost to acquire a customer. This lets you know how much profits you need to make off each client. So let's say that it costs you $150 to get a new client, right? But you only make $100 in gross profit per client. Guess what? We're not profiting. Even though, yeah, we are profiting $100 off each client. Your net profits are negative. You have negative $50 in net profits. So make sure you track your cost to acquire a customer so that you understand, hey, how much do we need to make off each customer to break even? And then how much do we need to actually profit? So track those numbers. And if you don't track the basic data of your business, you are letting in a bunch of silent killers that will end your business because you will not be able to see issues as they pop up. A huge one is that you don't make enough money on each job. And this is what really causes people to feel like, oh my God, we're in survival mode 24/7 because you're working really hard, you're getting in clients, but where is the money? It's not there. It was never there. If you feel like money comes into your bank account and it goes out just as quick as it came in, you're not making enough off of each client. And now this might be due to your cost to acquire a customer being higher than you think, or your overall cost of each client being higher than you think, or the fact that you simply just don't have enough gross profits off of each client. The easiest way to increase your gross profit is to raise your prices because going up is much easier than going down. So going down, you can only go to 0. Going up, you can go as far as you can, right? As far as you want, as far as people will pay you. So here's the thing. If you feel like you're always in survival mode and it doesn't matter like how many clients you get, you just never have money at the end of the year, end of the month, your prices are too low, or you're just not making enough money off clients. So a really easy way to make more money off clients is raise your prices. But another one is figure out, hey, what's the next problem in line after we come in that they might have? And figure out, hey, is that something that we can fix without adding a ton of extra operational drag? And figure that out. If survival mode is a constant for you and it's just the way of life, you're probably not making enough off of each client. Now, here's another thing that you can do to fix that is you can get into an affiliate program with another business. But if you notice that you're always coming in after a specific type of business, or that there's another business always coming in after you, try to hop on a referral program. That way you can sell their services and they take care of fulfilling them. And then you just take the money on making the sale and you don't have the cost of actually fulfilling them. If you make enough on each job, you're not desperate to get more jobs in more areas that also don't make enough money. So if you feel like survival mode is a constant for you, please take a look at all 4 of these mistakes, all 4 of these silent killers, and you'll stop being in survival mode and finally get to be in that constant scaling mode that you've always wanted to be. Now, if you need help getting into that scaling mode and these silent killers are really, really silent in your business, you can feel free to have us come in and eliminate them for you. We get paid based on the profits we find for you. So our business scaler really is a no-risk way to scale your business without having to focus on finding those secret killers, without having to focus on all the numbers, all the boring stuff. You just do your job and we do ours and you get to profit more. So if you want that, you can check us out, link down below in the description. You can also book a free call with us and just poke around and ask some questions. We're not gonna sell you anything there, but if you wanna ask some questions, feel free to do so. You can do so in the comments or you can book a meeting with us. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I will ask for one thing, and that is that you have a good day, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.